Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Tom Plays Factorio for absolute beginners. We just spent pretty much all of last episode clearing space for and making this a new outpost, and I'd managed to run out of turrets, and apart from that we've got massive power issues. We've got attacks happening, one of which is causing actual damage. So we need to try and sort all of that out. So I think the first thing will be solar panels, although we should check that. Just check where the copper train is. There you are. Stuck as usual. Okay, so yeah, this is never filling up. So yeah, solar panels rather than accumulators are what we need. I think this is the big problem, at least. But that was probably down here. Alright, let's just check where we're up to. Too bad, I suppose. Okay, so the other thing I did want to do was check why stronger explosives is taking so long. I mean, it looks like we have... at least working on it. Alright, I see. So it looks like our issue now is plastics. Interesting. Plastics are the new bottleneck. Okay, so we might need another one of these, maybe? So I'm going to leave that for now, because while it's arguably a problem, it's not a major one. At least they are making progress. And the power issue is generally a much bigger deal. Okay. Excuse me. just finish this base off, and then we will deal with everything else. Given the option, I would like to at least have stronger explosives before we try to deal with the attacks. I definitely feel like we need to massively work on our military capabilities. But to start with, let's work on our power capabilities. So we're just going to spam solar panels down. Alright, let's get some actual power as well. So we may as well actually have them operational, seeing as it's currently broad daylight. Okay, so that outpost is pretty much done. I'm going to put some more solar panels in one of the other outposts as well. And let's put down last couple of gates just to make for a safe way to go from this base to the next. The one drawback that we're obviously to the west of our railway lines, so kind of exposed. But that's still pretty safe. Right. Copper mine looks good. plant some more solar panels in this outpost. I guess we'll see where this leaves us in terms of power. Yeah, it's definitely up there. I'm gonna start having things destroyed if we don't at least go up to repair them. But let's just get these operating first, and then we will head up there next. This is another thing that the drones will be useful for, because they can automatically repair anything that's damaged. But I very much doubt we're in a position to run drones yet, especially since we're struggling with power as it is. Arguably I should be using a train to head up here, but it's not that far, and it saves the iron from being disrupted. Okay, it's got plenty of ammunition at least. Just had a lot of damage. So at the very least we want to get that repaired so that they can continue to fend stuff off. But ideally we should probably try to knock them back a bit as well. Make the gate over here. Let's see. Hello chaps, you've been attacking my base. I am not entirely happy about this. Of course the extent to which I can actually do something about it is a little debatable. Oh heck, no. Yeah, definitely need better military. On the plus side, I'm hoping at least that I got far enough away that I can retrieve my corpse. Good grief. Off to a great start. get heavy armour, submachine gun. I don't know how well we're going to be doing in terms of droids, as in the defensive kind. I managed to make a few at least. So yeah, I guess that was a mistake. Oh, while we're heading up there, can we grab some productivity modules, or production modules? Just thinking we might not have put any in the iron mine yet. Right, where's the iron train? Oh, it's there. See if we can catch it. And the other question is, where are you heading to next? Oh, that's good. Iron Mine West. That's exactly where we want to go for our little corpse retrieval operation. Tell you what, let's actually go to Iron Mine West and I'll just try and send you straight back. Because I'm going to want picking up anyway. You can be doing all of this while I try to get my corpse back. Thank you. Right, you head off again and come back when you're ready. And I'm just going to see if I can retrieve my character corpse. I can. Right. I think I'm taking the view that that was a mistake. So let's retool up, but I'm not going to go back. I'm going to instead try to deal with our issues. Yeah, so that's all good. First things first, what did we do in terms of productivity down here? Now here's where it's going to turn out, but I actually did manage to do productivity modules everywhere, which is fine. But yeah, just repairing all of our turrets and walls should have given us a bit of leeway for dealing with this. So we'll get the stronger explosives and we'll try and get another military technology, and then I will come back and have another go. That's a point actually. How are we looking here? Oh, that's good. So it looks like the accumulator did fill up. So we've probably got enough solar panels now. It may turn out that we need more accumulators, of course, because the issues with power are never ending, but I'm kind of thinking let's look at oil next. Okay, so stronger explosives is just a straight improvement to our grenades. Which will help. But I'm wondering if we might need something a bit more fundamental. And we could do the equivalent for bullets, which would help our drones, of course. Let's see. We could make a flamethrower, but I'll try and make a personal rocket. Weapon shooting speed would help with the drones. Expand your inventory. It's not really been a huge issue yet. Follow a robot count would help. Kind of thinking let's do military 3 first. And we'll look at what we can do to speed up our research. So realistically, I'm thinking we probably need another chemical plant. So what have we got here? We've got oil coming in. Oh, good grief. Is that up there again? Never get to places fast enough. I assume it is, but presumably we've got a bit of leeway. Alright, not a chemical plant, we need an oil refinery. Okay. Which needs some stone bricks. Missing. Oh, refinery. There it is. It's gone up to 100 already. There's not going to be anywhere I can dump these. Oh, I can dump them in here. Excellent. Okay. Right, so if I make a place a second oil refinery next to this one. Gonna do advanced again, although part of me is wondering if I ought to do just the basic petroleum, seeing as that's the thing we seem to be running out of. You know, maybe I should. Maybe I should have one that's devoted to just doing straight oil to petroleum. So is this petroleum? This is petroleum, okay. Right. Just make another storage tank. So that should mean it's aligned. No, it is not aligned. Okay, wishful thinking on my part there. Not to worry. And I'm going to need you to come to here. Do I want another pump? Well, I've put a pump in the other one, and I do happen to have one left. So why not? Why not indeed? And in some ways that's kind of good as well, because it should give us a source of petroleum gas, even if these become full, which is always a risk. Why aren't I getting... Oh, maybe there's nothing in them. There is nothing in them. Right, so yeah, actually these are getting quite full. So we do actually need to make some more storage tanks for the light oil. So otherwise, all of the advanced oil production is going to grind to a halt. So that's better. They're about half full now. Still haven't found a use for light oil yet. Right, now before I forget, let me drop off some of these spare armours and weapons for the next time we get killed. There we go. Right. If anything, we seem to be a bit low on iron now. What are you making? Gear wheels. Right, let's give you an assembling machine 2 and some productivity modules. That's never going to be a bad thing. Right, so we've got a lot of plastic coming in now, which is good. Still not actually enough. Oh no, that is enough. It's just enough to keep it going. They're all operational. So that's good. Hopefully that will speed things up a bit. So with that in mind, I might actually check on our nuclear situation. Iron mine's back. A little worried about our iron there. Yeah, you've actually run out. So how about you head off? And why is this out of coal? Okay, I mean I do have some coal. I forgot to make provision for the iron train to get refuelled automatically, didn't I? Well, that was lucky. Because that could have been quite bad if I hadn't been there when it ran out. What do we actually have? Yeah, we've got a fair bit, so hopefully he will get stuck. I just want to check on what's happening. Yeah, this one has actually run out of uranium. So, how are we going to do this? Definitely going to need a second line of uranium mines. one's going to be very inefficient, but I think it will carry on down. I think we can start filling in from this direction then, which will hopefully work a bit better. Oh. Productivity modules, of course. I assume I already productioned everything up on this one. Looks like it. Okay, so how are we for the U-235? We have 7. And I think we need 49 or something ridiculous. So we shall not be having nuclear power anytime soon. Sad to say. That's fine. Everything over here working okay? It is, but we could definitely hand out some productivity modules. Okay, brilliant. You're done, aren't you? And let's just stock the ammo up slightly. There we go, and now we better sort out this coal situation. Before this happens again. Yes, here's the problem. We should have had an inserter putting coal into this train. So let's see. I don't think we're going to need any kind of steel chest or anything. That actually should be enough. Okay, I don't know how much they usually load. I think I saw that work. What have you got? Oh, you're on 50 though. So why are you not on 50? Target full. Okay, how about if I take the coal away? Is the target still full? Well, that can't be right. Did I... Ah! I didn't put it close enough. The perspective is throwing me off. That's more like it. We've got some iron coming in again now. Brilliant. That's a bit better. And military free research is going apace, so that suggests that what we did with the plastics has worked well. I mean, not amazingly, but well. Oh yeah, we're filling up now. So we don't actually have a bottleneck anymore. So I could actually make another assembling machine, because effectively the assembling machines are now the bottleneck. So you're going to make advanced circuits. There we go. All going a bit faster. Plus, once this steel chest actually fills up, like at the moment, half of the advanced circuits we make are going into that steel chest. Once it fills up, they'll all start going past, so our effective number of advanced circuits will double overnight. When that happens, it should be good. Okay. You can have efficiency modules, so I do need some more efficiency modules before I go replacing any more of these. It's alright. I'll leave it for now. I've got 21 and it seems relatively rare that we need the efficiency modules. Let's make another assembling machine too, so that we're ready for it. How are we doing here? Yep, got productivity modules. We're all looking good there. Oh, heck. Right. That's why you don't have any productivity modules, because they all go into your actual manufacturing. Yeah, that's fine then. Where are we not? Oh, right, that's advanced circuits for electric furnaces, is it? Fair enough. It's not like we're using huge amounts of the purple pink vials anyway. Got plenty to go at. Okay, cool. How are we doing for refined concrete? Can I lay another highway? But hopefully, given... That's hazard concrete, unfortunately. Given how much time has passed, and we've still only got, what, 7 uranium-235? You can maybe see why I'm so keen to get the nuclear power stuff going before we rely on it. So we'll have this problem once the Covarex process is operational. But for now, we just can't afford to rely on nuclear power. Run out of accumulators, right, I see. So we probably need more actual accumulators here. Right. Let's try and make a little east-west highway here. Actually, I could run on the highway. I'll try and fill this little area up as well. Just trying to think about where I normally actually go when checking things. Try to prioritize those areas. In theory, if we did this long enough, we would end up with a base entirely concreted over. It's just not particularly what I'm aiming for. Even though I absolutely can see that it would be useful. Alright. Didn't realise. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that you can pick it up again. Come on, Military 3. Give me some new options for dealing with these attacks. Like I can build concrete underneath a fallen tree. It's slightly bizarre, but kind of amusing. I can't have much left, surely. No, I think this is the last little batch. Okay, well, let's fill a few bits in a little closer to the lab. There we go. All done. Right, that should speed us up a little. But yeah, I should probably fill this area in with concrete, really. Right, let's grab some accumulators, because I'm pretty sure that we're now hurting for lack of accumulators. If I can just remember where they live. Over there. And we are clearly nowhere even close to having nuclear power operational, so let's see, I could put some accumulators in the new outpost actually. That'd be quite nice because it's just got solar panels so far. It'd be nice to have some batteries down there in the unlikely event it somehow gets cut off from the main base, to give it its own independent source of power in the batteries while we get the connection up and running again. In theory. Extremely unlikely that that could ever happen, because the native creatures just don't attack power poles. But still. Doesn't hurt to be ridiculously over-prepared. Yeah, I think you can go. slowly getting towards the point to where attacks are going to be inevitable anyway, and we'll be in a situation of more or less all-out war with the natives. Okay, so let's see what difference this makes, if any, to our power. Are these accumulators enough to keep the power on all night? Inquiring minds want to know. Might even consider leaving it there. If I just hitch a ride back to base. If I can catch this train in time, which I doubt. I think the bases are pretty full of copper now. No, I'm wrong. I can indeed catch the train in time. Okay, well in that case I'll head off immediately. Maybe because we've got the plastics sorted out, we're using more copper. But to be fair, the south copper mine has been heavily neglected while I was setting up the outpost. So I don't think it would hurt to give it a bit of love. Okay, and you can get out of the way. But yeah, we still look reasonably rammed with copper. So can't say I'm too fussed, really. Okay, looks good. Right, so I didn't manage to sort out the attacks up here, so they're an ongoing concern. But we did manage to sort out the bottleneck for our research, which was plastic. So that's now moving much faster. Got this train being properly refueled now, which was something I'd managed to overlook. And we haven't looked at these attacks either, which I'm pretty sure aren't as serious. Ooh, where's that coming from? Alright, we're getting some attacks up here now. Yeah, so they're definitely hotting up in terms of the assaults. But I'm hoping to have military free soon, and we can maybe even go on from there to do something basic and practical, which will help us take this base on. We can maybe try and clear a few of them. We're going to leave that for now. Quite happy with the progress though. And oh yeah, we've hopefully sorted out our power issues, but we won't know for sure until tonight, because we'll see whether the extra accumulators we've added are sufficient to give us power through the night, and if they aren't, we will lay some more down. But I will leave that for now, and yeah, we'll see what we can do about those bases next time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then.